All right, so in this video, I am actually installing the proper connection or adapter, I guess. I don't know what you would call this. I'll post it on the video once I edit it. But this is what I actually needed to get. Okay, there it is. This is what I actually needed to get the quick release from Sweet Manufacturing on the column, how I needed it. So this is what we'll be switching. So before, the one I had was this one. Oh, there you go. This is what I had before. So in comparison to this one here, these two are different. So the one I need is this one. In the inside, it has the splines, so I can actually screw the nut and the washer in. This one is just straight through. It doesn't have the spline to attach to the column. So this is the size, I think, it goes here. How does it go? Hopefully I got it right. Or not. No. Well, I'll have to talk to Levi and let him know that still this does not fit. The spline on this one's so much smaller. And it doesn't fit, so that's two of those. So I can't do that one. So I'll message him today, see if he gets it out today for me, and we'll go from there. All right, so I got the axles right here. These are the old ones. I could have gone new, nicer ones, but we'll run these for now. And I'm not even gonna bother cleaning them. I'm just gonna put them on just like that. And we'll go from there. See how it goes. I don't know how this will work. All right, so I just spoke to my sponsor, Sweet Manufacturing, about the steering wheel column and quick release as I was trying to install it. And, you know, since I don't know what I'm doing, I didn't push hard enough to get the quick release to go in so I can actually tighten the nut in place. So I'm gonna go and try to do that again. So just bear with me here. So here, I already have it installed. It slides in just fine. For some reason, I didn't want to put too much pressure if it wasn't going in the right way, so I just didn't push harder. But after talking to Sweet Manufacturing, they're like, yeah, it's just a very tight fit. So as you see here, the splines in there, they fit really tight on this particular spline here. So if you can see that, they feel really tight right on this. So I'll go and do this again so you can see. Let me just take this off, because I think I can do it with one hand. There we go. So yeah, so this spline here, they basically meet together. So it goes in like this direction, I believe. Let me see how the other one was. Yeah, so the smaller side goes on this side. So yeah, so I gotta turn it. And look, this time it just goes in there. So it goes in just like that. So then I take these, I go and I drop in the washer, then this nut here, then it just goes in. Now I didn't really look to see what size this thing is, so I'll have to go and find the size that this thing is so I can actually tighten this down. There, so you can see it there. So it's not fully tight, right? But I can then demonstrate how this goes in now. So you got quick release, just like any quick release. Push down, slide in, it's there, so it won't come off. And when I want to release, done deal. So I just need to tighten this down, but at least I'm happy that I was doing something wrong, and I'm happy that this is there. So yeah, still need to work on the axle. So I actually have to drop the differential. I actually have to drop the differential down a little bit so I can fit the axles, get them locked in place. The goal is to just try to get this car down on the ground again. See if I can also weld the slids. This thing has been a while. These slids were cut a long time ago. They just need to be welded in so I can actually seal this thing and put the Serial 9 over fenders back on, actually. At least make them fit, as I need to cut a little material off of them anyways. But yeah, the goal is to try to push this, get it as far as we can for what is the name of the show now? It's a show hosted by Drive Cartel. I can't remember the name of the show. We're gonna be in there and try to bring this car and the other Lexus over there. So yeah, so stay tuned. Still working on this stuff, and we'll continue to document it. So yeah. So while it was charging, I finished the job. So I got the axles in finally. So there they are. I just need to tighten these down. Again, these are the old ones, so I don't really need newer ones or any bigger ones, like the ones people run like on Supras. Since this is a smaller diff than the Supra is a 220 millimeter diff carrier, meaning this piece here is much bigger. And the ones that exist for the Supra, the axles that are out there for the Supra are much more expensive. So I figured I'd run with these, and once I break them, then I'll know more. But for now I can actually finish tightening these by hand. I have a couple spares, so if I break them, I should have some spares for the track. And then eventually, I guess the plan will be to get cooler ones, of course. But for now, this is it. I need to order more things here. I ordered just 6 of these. I was supposed to order a total of 12. 4 of these washer brackets, and 4 of these and 12 of these, and I ordered just 6. Somehow I had a brain fart and forgot to order the right amount, so I just put half and half on each side, and then I'll have to just get 6 more bolts and 2 more of the washer brackets. So yeah, I got that one right there. But as you see, if I spin it with one hand, both wheels spin at the same time. So we do have a locking diff here. So yeah, so I'll keep doing that. Put this thing on a tripod so I can record the rest. Then the next thing will be to try to get the engine in the car so we can actually figure out how long this transmission sits and if it sits pretty nicely here or not, and figure out where to mount the chassis mounted shifter. So yeah, let me clean this up, and the next thing is the engine. All right.